when things break down. I'm the ranch turned king of Middletown. Old cars, new tricks of implicated. Ed Rudy, the Dabbling Mechanic.
As you can see, we have a brand new shop sign. The people of Middletown pulled together and donated this. They said, "We can't repay you for your years of heroicism and benevolence, but we can make you a new sign." And, well, we're going to do that. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you don't like it, they're going to be sad. All right, back to our lad wagon here. It was all sandblasted, primered, although I found some more damage down here afterwards. And otherwise, done. Except for this floorboard and the trans tunnel were in a really bad shape. So let's get those in. And welded. Look at that. Impressive, yes. But for me, par for the course. That is looking good. Let's get this thing put away. And let's get started with the paint. Alright, I'm going to work on this and get back to you. Okay, that's most of the body done. Let's get this front panel. This thing is going so well. So well. Let's get some of the other body parts done. Yeah, it's not normally good to throw the paint gun on top of the painted parts. Well, unless you know what you're doing, which you all know I do. Expert in my field. Top of his game. Craftsmanship beyond reproach. Okay, I think we're good on the paint. We're going to start assembling the body. We'll see if there's anything that needs a little touch up, but so far it looks like it came out well. Yep. Oops. Well, let's get inside, try to get a better vantage point. Not so quick, little door. You thought you'd beguiled me again. Why does this look so strange? Is one of my main questions. Don't know. Not sure. Difficult to answer. I might be stuck in here. Oh, no. Using my cunning wit, I was able to extract myself from the vehicle. And beautiful. Huh. Is that just a lighting thing, or looks a little strange there? Yeah, this one looks good. I don't know. Difficult to say. I haven't gotten word on the engine for this yet. It's either going to be a 1.7 liter NIV-based motor or something unusual that I think will delight and surprise viewers young and old. And all right. Oh, forgot the rear hatch here. I know they definitely wanted a rear door. They said that on the invoice, and they got it now. So they're happy. We're happy. We're all very happy. Yeah, that's right, you dumbass. Next time I order a right and a left upper control arm, I expect to get a right and a left, not two rights. Piece of garbage. Alright. You're not going to include that footage of me chewing out Jean-Luc, are you? He actually has some fans I've seen leave comments. Alright, thanks. Yeah, I know. Alright, time to do this again. Okay, let me get right here. Okay, everybody, welcome back. We gathered the suspension parts, and we are ready to get this thing rolling. Where shall we begin? You know what? I'm a bit of a lower control arm guy. Why don't you leave a comment and tell me what your favorite front suspension part to install is? Oh, also, if you haven't yet, visit my merch store. You can get shop-worn, personalized tube socks with our logo on them. $29.99 a pair. Oops. Yes. Just leave this screwdriver over here. That's forethought. And I already did those. Yeah, just double checking. Your suspension parts, you want to make sure everything is tightened properly. You don't want to do your final tightening until you're on the ground. Then you could torque everything to spec. Otherwise, your bushings could get pinched. Is that the word I'm looking for? Oh, you know what? I should put the brake line in while we're at it. Do I have a brake line? No. But I could get one. I'll get that later. I don't think y'all want to watch me peruse catalogs. Or should we go over and see our really good friend Jean-Luc at Louis' store? He's got some amazing stories about one time his grandpa owned a NIV. Mostly, though, he's just freeloading off of our good nature. Okay. Oops. Let's just put this screwdriver away. Might as well grab this spring compressor while we're here, huh? And that one, spring number 2. How do you do? I'm going to leave this back here because we will get to the rear suspension directly. Okay. And the steering components. Install. Yeah, just like that. the castle nut on there. Put some cotter pins in there once we're all tightened up and everything. Speaking of which, I was doing some investigation on my Jason drag car, and yeah, somebody definitely sabotaged the system.
In a deliberate act of sabotage.
It was exactly that. No cotter pins. Some nuts backed off. Thing just let loose on me. I mean, somebody was trying to kill me. It was nearly the end of me. I think we all know who did that. My lawyer recommends I don't say his name on here anymore. Let me get that rear suspension and we'll get back to that. Okay, we got that main brake line. Might as well get the master cylinder in while we do that. And just cinch these up. Okay, I seem to be having some problems with physics. Okay, rear suspension. One of my specialties. Get that in. The rear end can hang from that for a second. Oh, I guess those calipers weren't bolted on, but that's fine. That's why we're here. Building, learning, sharing, growing. Those are a few of other things that exist. Are they favorites? I'm not going to say yes or no. For fear of offending someone. God knows I don't want that. Okay, let's get some upper arms. Let's get some lower arms. I don't know why I'm using plurals when I'm just doing the one at a time. But that's my prerogative. I can say what I want to say. Yep. That's right. Emergency brake cable installed. Another upper. Another lower. This thing is pristine. Okay. Oh, you know what? While I'm right here and I have this wrench, let's put the steering column in, get it off the ground. Okay. What else do we have here? We got pedals. I'll put those in. Oh, there it is. And I saw an emergency brake there. Might as well, right? What else we got? Oh, wipers. Efficiency and progress. Jeez. Bumped my head hard on that one, boys. Alright, those look good. I mean, it's kind of weird to put them in before the windshield, but it's alright. Alright, that's the suspension done. Not sure he told me what kind of wheels and tires he wants yet. Let me find out. We gathered a bunch more parts. Let's make some more progress on this junk. Ponderous. Freaking ponderous. And I don't know where would have left off. I don't know where I'm going from here. We may have some continuity problems. We ran into some technical difficulties. We were going to use this terrific engine and trans, but it just didn't work out, sadly. So we have something new. I called my buddy Ralph up, and he sent over one of these crate engines. This is a 1.7 liter, basically a factory replacement for a NIV. Now, I went with the NIV engine because it's all cast iron. It's a little heavier duty than the LAD and LAD GT engines. Ralph does put a performance ignition, fuel pump, and I believe this one has a mild cam. I might be wrong. But anyway, this is what we're going to go with. Kind of simplify the whole process because, well, there were some shenanigans afoot with the other engine. I am debating, though, maybe we'll test drive this and see how it goes before we decide to upgrade to a turbo. I don't think a turbo is necessary for what this car is going to be doing. Yep, that wasn't fun. That was disappointing, to say the least. I was trying to get that 5-cylinder diesel motor working, and it just wasn't working out. I don't want to get into it. I'd run over to Louis' store to try to get some parts, and I got this Jean-Luc over there telling me, good vibes only, bro. No. I'm full of hate, bud. I think we are good. We do need a fuel line. Do I have a fuel line? No. I'm going to get a fuel line, and I'm going to get fluids. Okay, I put the radiator in, and I put the fuel line on. Of course, the camera crew screwed that one up big time. Jackasses. But it's a long way to the top, as they say. Oh, is that full? Odd. Didn't take that much. Not as much as usual. Huh. Alright. Oil time, and we'll get back to you. I wonder if it took so much less antifreeze because I was using a funnel. Normally, I just spill a ton of it all over the place. It's a working hypothesis. I'll spoiler alert it is correct. That's what happened. Oh, that bottle's empty. Okay, we're just going to put this gas tank in, and I think we will be ready for a test firing. Spot on. There's no exhaust. It's a little loud, but seems pretty good. All right. I'm going to get all the accessories out. Well, the lights. Put those in and the grill in. Then we'll do the glass and the interior. Then we got some off-road and accessorize. And here we go. Coming together quite nicely. Don't you dare tell me you thought that wasn't going to work. I pity a fool who didn't think I could pull that off. Now, reaching that screw is a bit tricky with that big old tire in the way. That bulb still in there? Uh-oh. Oh, is this one of those double secret invisible bulb scenarios I've been reading about? Oh, God, I bet it is. Did we, yeah, we didn't finish. Got sidetracked with the mystery bulb. I also couldn't get the oil cap back on, so that'll take a bit of doing. Got those, okay. And the grill. I've been getting a lot of orders for those shop-worn tube socks, so if you did want a pair, get to my site soon before the government shuts me down. Okay, is there any other screw in? Oh yeah, duh. There's some screwing to be done in the rear. Okay. Gotta squat. Not that far. You gotta squat and get a little bit of running start at her rear. Okay, this isn't working as intended. Alright, we're not going to do that. That's not the proper way to do things, but sometimes you just gotta get things done. Alright, I'm going to get this off of jack stands. Well, before that we could throw these in. Right rear. Get that wrench out, boy. You guys into Kung Fu at all? I think I saw a Kung Fu mod coming to this game. Let me know if I should download it. This car is difficult to enter, huh? I don't like that. I like cars that are easy to get into. Right rear. Where I come from, you could just get in the car. Front left? Wait. Front left. Trying to figure out what those words meant. Okay. And what do we got here? Front left. My goodness. I think we'll do a little tint on these. Just a very minor, lowest tint possible. Ooh, I can't believe that one didn't break. Anybody else got the theme song to Cheers stuck in their head pretty solid right now? Yeah. I knew that it was going to be you that did say yes. Okay, let's see. Let me get the upholstery parts I've already bought and take it off of jack stands. What else? Oh, I got some off-road accessories too. I'll get those and lay them out in front of the shop here. Okay, it got kind of late, so we slept through the night. And let's get some more progress on the old lad wagon here. And door panels. Simple, functional. Oh yeah, look, we got a roof rack, spare tire holder, bumper. Oh, where's the rear bumper? Oh man. I wonder if somebody made off with it or if Jean-Luc, and I'm doing air quotes right now, lost it. No back seat, of course. Well, you can't with the roll cage, but this guy's going to use all kinds of equipment. He's taking this thing out. Well, I guess I haven't given it away yet. He's going to be hunting for UFOs with this thing. You'll learn more about that in the near future. And zip. Let's see. Do we need... I think we're done over here, huh? Okay. That's done. That's done. Let's do this roof rack with a whole array of lights on there. We'll put some more lights on the front, too. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Can't remember where the bolt is on this. Turns out it was on the bottom. Which is fine. Which is fine. Oops. Now you decide to open, huh? Don't you dare. A front bumper. Just crawl under here. Did I tighten both of those screws? Looks like it. It looks... I actually didn't even wonder that. I just thought that you guys might be wondering. Because some of you are hate mongers. Get a little light under here, huh? Ugh. That is another tight squeeze. Luckily, with the versatility of an adjustable wrench, you can get practically anywhere. Damn, that's looking good. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. Rear bumper. Nowhere to be found. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. Okay, we made it back. Everything worked out just fine. No incidents. No screaming. No, no. I am kind of sick of that Louis store, though. Like, I think they're just trying to play us as suckers. Always need a spare. Alright, this is nice, right? I do need an exhaust. I'm going to put an exhaust on, and I'm going to drive it outside, and we'll apply some decals. Okay, with the exhaust installed, let's just move it outside. No big whoop. You know, it's pretty amazing how an exhaust system can quiet down a vehicle. Oh, it moves pretty good. Oh. I was worried this wouldn't have enough power, but it seems to go. Oh, I think this will be just fine for what this guy's got in mind. Not bad, not bad. Take that bush. And this is the big unveiling. Yeah, this guy's a UFO hunter. He thinks he can find a craft and bring it back. I want to see how this window tint looks. Oh, yeah. That's light enough. Oh. Probably just that, huh? Just the backs. Although it's so light, it might not look bad on the front. Can I get 2 more out of this, or is there only 1? Damn it. Alright, I'll go get some more of that in a second. And there might be a couple of more decals. I'll have to go look. Well, the channel got its first donation, $3 from a young Annie Orion. And she simply says, "Fuck you, loser." I don't think I have to explain to you how hurtful and mean-spirited that is. But she assured me it's all in good fun. Big question mark on that one. I felt it was remarkably rude. But guess what, everybody? I've got a big surprise for you to wrap up this episode. Episode 22, I believe. I towed in, last night, a piece of local racing history. You kind of see it in the background there. We're going to get closer. It is a drag car called the Iron Lad. It was driven by Jack Mercer, local legend in racing. We found this thing in a barn. I'll take you for a walk around it. Has some slight front end damage here. It's not, honestly, the body's not that bad compared to where it could be. A lot of surface rust, no rot. I mean, it's been stored inside for many years. You know, a lot of little parts missing, but we have access to lad parts. That is not an issue. This car, well, it was retired when he blew up this engine. It's a 340. We're going to restore this to exact heyday conditions. So whenever he was winning those awards, yada, yada, yada. As close as we can. We're searching for some photos and history on the vehicle, but I think we're going to get it there. Oh yeah, so look at this. Ralph's Performance Machine. He built this engine too back in the days. That guy's been around forever. Yeah, this is going to be amazing. Stay tuned. And until next time, I'm Ed Rooney, and I am out of here.